Merhaba arkadaşlar, Degreman kanalındasınız. Aynı anda yayındayız da. O yüzden yayında da görünen arkadaşlar şu sağ tarafta yazdıkları, chat'e yazdıkları görünecek. Ona göre bir ayarlama yaptık. Bir sıkıntı olmazsa. Şu şekilde The GAZCI bölümüyle devam ediyorum. Şöyle durdurayım. Arada soldaki ekranıma bakacağım, ikinci ekranıma. O yüzden bu adam nereye bakıyor gibi bir şey oluşmasın. Neyse, kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Ne yapıyor bu? Bir şeyi değiştirdi. Kaldığı yerden devam ediyor. Evet. Hep terfi alıyorduk. Bu sefer düşürüldük. Yeni bir müdürümüz var başımızda.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps.
Baya üstümüze geliyorlar.
Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs.
Nah.
Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long then.
Laf çaktı.
House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Hadi bakalım. Onca şeyi bul. Kiralık katiller, bilmem kiralık diyorum ya. Katiller falan, seri katiller falan. Sonra gel burada kundakçılık bölümüyle uğraş. Yazık.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Nereden? Oğlum ne dolaştık ya. Evet. Abi bir yavaş ya. Bir sağ bir sol. Nereye?
You drive.
Sen sür.
I need to go over the case notes.
Fine.
Stephens'a gidelim
Where are we
önce.
headed?
Stephens'a gidiyoruz.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so.
Adam bayağı
Feeling
yanımızdaki
down,
ortak
hotshot?
bayağı
Need
sıkıntı.
a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
Bayağı zorlayacak bizi o amca gibime geliyor. İlk başta en azından. Ev kül olmuş ya.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps.
Huh.
It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
Önce şekil yaptı ama.
Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance.
Yapma
Everything they own,
ya.
including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Hadi bakalım etrafı dolaşalım. Bay Stephens'ı bir sorgulayalım önce.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Yapma ya.
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Aynen öyle. Onları evden gönderdikten sonra bir iş yapmış olabilirler yani.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Anlatın bakalım Bay
Weekend to
Stephens.
Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
O adamın yalan konuşacak bir hali yok gibi ya.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
İkinci soruyu beceremedik. Neyse. Demek ki ufak bir yer. Bakalım. Insta kutusu nerede acaba?
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? He solved the case. Booked some barflies for the murder.
Help me out.
You seen the water heater? Only so many places to start with a fire like this.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Bu da alakasız. Hepsi yanmış kül olmuş ya. Bu sitesi nerede bu arada? Burada olması gerekmez miydi su sitesinin? Bakalım başka yerde mi? Buhar olmuş olamaz herhalde su sitesi. Bakalım. Şu etrafından dönmedim bunun. Buradan bir bakayım. Nereye bakıyorsun sen burada? Ya bunu baktık değil mi baktık? Geriye. Hı.
He's the dirty cop from the newspaper.
Yok onunla da bir alakamız yok abi. Ayakkabıyı bulduruyor devamlı bize. Şu telefonla bir konuşayım gidip. Buraya fırlamış.
Recently serviced.
Evet.
Could be something to go on.
Başka bir şey kalmadı gibi. Şu telefonu bir kullanalım bakalım gidip.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thank you.
Teşekkürler.
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at me.
What now?
We could hit the travel agent or try this suburban lead.
Sen sürersen daha iyi olur.
All right. Where to?
Şu seyahat ajandasına bir gidelim dediğin gibi. Yani nasıl böyle bir hediye vermişler? Kim vermiş? Ve niye vermiş? Gulliver'in seyahat ajantası.
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family?
Steffens. Let me see. Family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
Steffens.
Here they are. Steffens.
Dur bakalım. Sawyer yok
The
mu?
Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Steffens family was at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Aynen.
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Vay.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Vay vay vay. Evi vermeyince
There's not much to
yaktılar.
tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA.
Çok kesin bakıyorsun. Doğru
So
diyorum.
they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
İyi güzel.
Thanks for your help. No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great.
Çok iyi ya.
Poorer, but great.
Yani adamları tatile gönderiyorsunuz.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Sawyer da oradaydı. Bak gördüğüm doğruymuş. Sawyer'da şey çıkmış. Aynı tatilden
Let me
çıkartmışlar.
guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Of. Oğlum
Great
nasıl araba
partners
sürüyorsun
must
sen
think
ya?
alike, Herschel.
Bahar. İyi ortaklar aynı şekilde düşünürmüş ya. Sen de az değilsin arkadaş edinmek için.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Bence de Sawyer'a da bir gidip bakalım.
Can you drive to this one?
Burada bir şey çözebileceğimizi zannetmiyorum. Arkada evler yapılıyor bu arada.
Have there been any other house fires?
Var var.
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Evet. Bu da ikinci ev sanırım. Adli tabip de gelmiş. Burada ölü var herhalde.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson.
Another world of...
Family of
Arson.
4 found dead in their beds.
Yapma
Needle
ya.
explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go bang. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Buradan geçemeyeceğim. Şuradan geçeyim. Bu sefer can da almış.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
Yani.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Çok berbat bir şey. Araba da patlamış tabi. Ev patlayınca. Şu Instate kutusunu bulabilecek miyiz burada? Buraya girilebilecek bir yer değil herhalde. Ne yerdeki?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who
Yapma
ran
ya.
the operation?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before.
He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch him.
Stop! LAPD!
We've got an ID on these guys, folks. Stop right there.
Heh, işte. Seni gidi üçkağıtçı seni.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're not in fire, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio.
Ya nasıl bir sapıksın sen ya?
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will
Tamam,
do, Lynch.
tamam.
Take this
Geleceğim.
guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
İkisinden birini yap.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch? You're behind the wheel.
Sir?
And where exactly are we going?
Dur bakayım. Dur bakayım burada bir... Dur şu şeylere bakayım. Etrafa bir kere daha bakacağım.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Evin içinde bir şeyler var mı? Evin içinde bir gezmek istiyorum. Saat var. Kaydeder bir şey yok. Arabaları bile patlamış. Çok berbat bir durum.
I hate fire victims. Let me get these people out of here, will you, Phelps?
Hadi bak bakalım şu itfaiyecinin yanına gidelim.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
We came as soon as we could.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Evet.
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny.
So.
You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events. Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Şunu alıp buraya koysak.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
O zaman şöyle yaparız.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Bakalım. Şu ikisini yer değiştirmem gerekecek herhalde. Yapamadım bu sefer de.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Tamam, bunu buradan alacağız. Şuraya. Şunu da buradan alacağız. Şuraya. Buradan alıp buraya koyacağız. Bunu patlatmak amacı ne?
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Tamam, anladık, biliyoruz onu.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Götürelim bakalım.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
Instate fabrikasına gidelim.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Bakalım nasıl oluyor. Ya şu tabelayı birazcık boyatsaydınız ne hale gelmiş ya. O kadar para kazanıyorsunuz.
I could get discovered swanning around in those.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Never get into fights with ugly people. They have nothing to lose. That's him. That's the cop. Tried to poke me in the nose.
Ofisi neredeymiş şu arkadaşın? Burada olmadığı kesin.
Remember
Phelps.
that dead lady they found under the train? That guy, Phelps. He solved the case. Booked some barfly.
Instaid. Bu işte.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
What are you, liquored up?
Tamam. Sen de biraz konuşalım.
Arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
Yani
It's been reversed.
ters mi
It's a subtle
çevirmiş?
change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
How many guys would know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
Saçmalık.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
Tesisatçılar demek.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
İnşallah.
I
Onu da
want you to give me
beceremedik
a
bu arada.
copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Evet.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Yok. Sen tamamına ihtiyacımız yok.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Tabii ki.
Only movie stars have things like that.
Şurada. Telefonu burada. Hoş geldin izleyici.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to
Phelps,
be when
badge
I grew up.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert,
Bayağı
Limehouse
bir insan
Albert,
var.
Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Walter Clemens'la bir görüşelim o zaman.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
Başkası?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Listedeki 3 kişi daha önceden kayıtları, suç kayıtları var.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick.
Aynen öyle.
Desperate times indeed.
What are you, liquored up?
Neyse. Gitmek gerekiyor.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley. Where's he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do. But my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Aynen öyle. Geç bakalım, geç önden.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Nope. Walter Clemens.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Başka bir şey yok. Matthew Ryan.
Maybe if... No.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Reginald Varley.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
Varley'den
Steel
başlayalım.
coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick.
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Gidelim.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Rehab is for quitters.
Onları bulmak da bizim işimiz tabii ki de. Aynı altı bir kere daha yemeye çalışıyor.
Can you drive to this one?
So where do you want to go?
Varley'e gitmek istiyorum. Çünkü Varley'nin çekmecesi pek sıkıntılı çıktı.
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
İyi. O zaman sıkıntı yok bizim için.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel. LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Yaşardım zaten. Başka türlü bir şey olsaydı.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Sonsuza kadar koşamazsın Varley. Yapma bunu bana. Ve doğru yere geldiğimizi de görmüş olduk böylelikle.
Slow down.
Well, you don't see that every day.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
What was that?
Yakaladık. Adamı yakaladık. Bakalım.
Why did
Biraz
you run from
konuşalım.
us, Farley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Ama sadece bu olmayabilir.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right.
Clemens'e gidelim. Çünkü bu buradaydı. Bu evdeydi. Bu evde oturan var mı yok mu? Sıkıntı sadece. Araba Instate miydi? Özel bir arabaydı sanırım.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay.
Şapka
What's this
vardı
all
evet.
about? Just tell me what you want.
Ama Clemens de değil sanırım.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Çok iyi ya.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Nasıl bir duruş lan bu? Dümdüz bakıyor bakalım. Bunun düz bakışı buymuş.
Sounds like a bad hombre.
Onu yanlış şey
Do
yaptı.
you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Epey şüpheli.
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Bence de. Buna benzemiyor. Karısını da öldürme nedeni çok acayip.
And where exactly
Nasıl ama
are we going?
tokalaştı yanımızdaki amca da. Abi aldatılıyormuş adam yani. Yapacak bir şey yok. Yanlış bir şey yapmış. Onun da cezasını çekmiş. İçeride de yatmış yani hapiste. Boş boş gezmemiş.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs.
Kaçma.
Arson Squad.
Arson.
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
As.
Bitch.
Evet, Ryan asıl suçlumuzmuş ya.
GI's backyard is crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking crew.
Move in. I'll take out the van. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Oğlum adam arabayı çok iyi sürüyor ya.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. You gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
What the heck, fire?
Holy cow!
Şimdi ne oldu? Şimdi ne oldu?
LAPD.
Bence de yani.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Haydi içeriye. Haydi içeriye abi.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys.
You can
Let's get
drive.
to the station and close this case.
Wilshire Polis İstasyonu. Polis Merkezi.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
İyi en azından.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
You think the Vice boys get any on the side?
Mouthpiece first strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me.
Selam Paşa Gemik, hoş geldin. İyiyim. Sen nasılsın? Hoş geldin. Şimdi gördüm. Hop yavaş. Böyle geri gelelim.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Tanıdım. Kimsin? Tanıdım dedim. Paşa Gemik diye tanıyorum. Kimsin aslında bilmiyorum.
Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Aynen.
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Bayağı şüpheli konuşuyorsun ama.
Hey, look, I could try to pin this on one of the other guys, but I'd just be making something up.
Çık sorgudan bakalım.
We're done for now. So
Yerine de bir görüşelim.
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Guy gave his wife a tap.
Diğeriyle de görüşmek istiyorum ben.
Fair and love and war. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Diğer oda nerede? İkisi de orada mı? İkisi de oradaymış. Gel bakalım. Burada interview room 1. Burası.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
Hoş geldin Umutcan o zaman.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Oldukça doğru söylüyormuş gibi ama.
Seems a pretty basic repair.
Those things are sealed units.
Nah.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Varley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bayağı şekillendin sen ama.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Oradan bir şey çıkmaz.
Like I made a mistake. Last chance, Ryan. You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Gördüm. Umutcan gördüm. Bu arkadaş şüpheli mi yoksa yalan mı söylüyor? Sezgi kullanımı için bakalım. Halka soralım. Yalan demiş millet.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that? You're gonna have to do better than that.
Olmadı.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
Sanırım bu arkadaş gidecek şey ayağına.
Mouthpiece sort of script off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Biraz daha konuşalım bakalım.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
Aileyi evlerinde yakamam. O da iyi.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Ah, kötü oldu. Çok kötü oldu. Yakışıksız olarak kapattık. 4 cinayet iddiasında bulunan Varley için dava tehlikeli bir hal almış durumda. Böyle bir bakalım. Şu bölümü izleyelim.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Şurada duralım. Nasıl yapalım? Şöyle yapalım biz ekranı. Başka türlü çünkü durduramayacağım kaydı. Bu bölümü de burada bitirmiş olduk. YouTube kaydı için. Daha sonradan çünkü bu kaydı yayınlayacağım. Videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Her zamanki gibi zaten biliyorsunuz. Videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Noire kaldığı yerden devam edecek.